All right, here I am. I don't know how long I'm gonna make this. It's probably not gonna be terribly long. Um, I've gotten so many new records. That's not even funny. I'm not gonna even show them all here, but listening to um, anybody knows my dad passed away on Tuesday, and I've just been trying to busy myself with kind of doing odds and ends and errands and that kind of thing. Yesterday, went to Iowa City to the record store there. Probably spent about 10 minutes just kind of shoveling through dollar bin records and that kind of thing, kind of inexpensive stuff, hitting Goodwills and that kind of thing. I did find some cool things. I'm gonna show you, and they're not gonna impress anybody, but I'm gonna show you anyway. I got what I'm listening to now. This record that I've seen out and about. I've seen it for a lot more, even though it's a super easy record to find. It's Dennis DeYoung's Desert Moon. I don't know how much any of y'all like this album. It's okay. So far, it hasn't rocked my socks off, but I remember listening to it as a kid. I really like the song Desert Moon. So, if anything, I paid $1 for it. It's in really good shape. All right. And next, one of my favorite guitar guys, John Renborn, who played, in Pentangle and with Bert Chance, however you want to pronounce his last name. I think I got this one for my record player is on its way out. Can you hear it like shifting between? Let's see if I can get it to play at a consistent speed here. Not that speed. Yeah, anyway. I don't know that there's anything significant on this album other than Desert Moon. So, yeah, this is actually a really good album. And there's supposed to be better albums by this guy. But this is one that you will find. I've seen it so many times. But this was $2 in pretty good shape. So couldn't miss that, That was a good deal. This one, okay, it sounds pretty good. And when I get to side two on the track Star, it's got some issues. I paid $3 for this one. All right, it's a Dynaflex. However, it does sound overall pretty good. It makes me want to find a good copy on vinyl though, like an upgrade for this, because listening to it on vinyl, I do have it on cassette too. Pretty good uh, thing on cassette. Um. Anyway, I did notice that Richard Dolan is streaming right now, so I apologize for kind of running parallel to your stream, Richard. Nobody's gonna come over here if that makes you feel any better. Uh, this is a really good album. I'm gonna have to get an upgrade for that, and some of his other titles. Got this one for $1, really nice shape. Michael Murphy. I have like an anthology that I think I bought from the library for $0.25. It's like a CD. It's a pretty good collection of his stuff. I kind of like him. Um, it's got Wildfire on it, so how can you go wrong with Wildfire for $1? Plus, I'm sure it's probably his most famous album. Um, Not sure how much I paid for this. I think it was $2, but everybody's got it in their collection. This one's not too bad. It needed to be cleaned up a little bit, but I don't think I've ever seen a really clean copy of this. And I'm gonna continue to go over the stuff that I got yesterday. Okay. See, I got Everything But the Girl, Walking Wounded. I've got a few of their CDs. I don't have any of the early stuff on CD, like a hard copy, but I do like the early stuff a little bit better. But this is a good album. I like it. I mean, if you like the dance pop, it's it's just as good as Amplified Heart, but this is way more dance poppy, and this is from '96, I think. But it is a solid album. The last track is really good. Um, Nothing super stood out other than that song. Um, I just I liked it on the first listen. I liked it, And this style of music isn't always my favorite, but I love Tracy Thorn, love her voice. So it's one of my favorite singers. This is a really good album. You know, it's probably easy to find anywhere because the people I can't get the camera on my phone. I'm an idiot. I don't know how to work things. So, my mother-in-law gifted this album to me, but um, this is not a fantastic album. I'm gathering. This is still stuff that I got yesterday, but so I found this at Goodwill for like $1 something. Because I did sell my copy that I had. I had an even cleaner copy than this. This has like a little, I don't know, it's not like completely clean, but anyway, it's great. It's a very good album. If you've ever heard it, if you like that kind of thing, Robert Plant and Alison Krauss, very good album. Don't know if you've ever heard it, but you should listen to it because it's a very good album. Okay, more stuff that I found. Okay, so when I was at the record store, my son, one of the first things he found was, it's like, Dad, you like this CD, don't you? And I said, yeah, I like it. So it's a promo copy of Richard Dawson's 2020 album from 2019. But I love this album. It's one of my 2 favorite albums that I've heard from Richard Dawson. I'm a big Richard Dawson fan. This is like I said, a promo copy of the album. It doesn't have like all of the original artwork or anything like that. It just has the song titles and the CD. But I love this album, and for $5, I was like, okay, sign me up. I like it. I'm glad that I got it. Okay. Let's see. Seriously, this is like the single most. Sorry, Dennis DeYoung. This is not a very good version of Fire by Jimi Hendrix. I'm like listening to the lyrics in the background, and I'm like, whoa, I don't know. So when I was at the record store checking out, I kind of look over my shoulder, and there's this thing sitting there for $3, and I just like, okay, I'm throw this in there. I got Crazy Lady Blues by Sandy Denny, promo copy. It's got the mono of the mono on this side in black, the red on this side. Okay. It's a good song from my favorite Sandy Denny album. It's not the best song on the album, but it's like the last song actually. But I love Sandy Denny, so I was like $3. Sign me up. Okay, more stuff that I got at the record store. All right, I saw this one. I think I got it I got it cleaned up a little bit last night. Okay, so I paid $3 for this one. This is my favorite Fairport Convention album on Half Bricking, but the U.S. version. Okay, so let me grab this. I don't think this is the first U.S. because it's got the Adam and Eve sleeve, I guess. So I don't know if that's a little bit later, maybe in the 70s. Okay, it's a pretty nice copy for what I want it for. This is by far my favorite Fairport Convention album. I think. Where are we going here? But I can't stand this cover. But I thought, I mean, it's not horrible. But if you've ever seen the UK version of the cover, it's so much cooler. Probably one of my favorite album covers ever. This has just a bunch of elephants and then like a picture of the band up there. It says "on half working," which by the way is a word that Sandy Denny made up, I think. But yeah, fantastic album. I recommend the remastered version with bonus tracks on CD. That's a really good version. Those Island remasters are pretty cool, if you ask me. So I got that. That was $3. I cleaned it up, like I said. Very good album. I also have a more modern imported remastered, maybe a virgin vinyl version of it, which I've played that a lot, and that one sounds good. But I might be spending this one more since the other one's worth more money. I don't know. Who knows? This is my favorite, probably one of my favorite Phil Keaggy albums that I found for $1. It's I think I found it at the same record store, maybe. I can't remember found it, but I found it really cheap. Bought it. Might have been Goodwill, but this was even cheaper in better shape. So I picked it up. I think the other one's like a promo pappy, which is weird for Christian music from the 70s, but um, I love this album. It's so good. The music and everything, the writing, the songwriting, the singing, the guitar, everything about this album I love. Okay, that's my Jesus music find. Let's see, I think that's everything I got yesterday. Oh, nope, I left out the cassettes. Got the Great 28 for really cheap at Goodwill. Chuck Berry, which I don't have any Chuck Berry, so really looking forward to hearing this, although I need a different tape player. Got Sunvolt Trace, very good album on cassette, so I was like, okay, that sounds cool for not a lot of money. Very good album if you like that kind of thing. Sunvolt was an offshoot of Uncle Tupelo. I think that's at 94, something like that. Okay, so I've been eyeballing this at my local record store recently. Did have to do a little bit of cleaning up of this one, but I think it plays pretty good. Sounds nice. I think it's an original copy. Les McCann, Invitation to Open This. I paid $12 for it. I've been eyeballing that one, like I said, and kind of went back to get it. I had a little money. And then there's some stupid stuff that I've been buying, so I'll show you some of the stupid stuff. Actually, wait, I didn't even show you everything from yesterday, but I'll get back to that. Okay. I've got 2 more records from yesterday to show. This is a recent Salvation Army find. I also have another album by this guy. It's kind of like a traditional-ish, kind of folky Belgian singer. So I believe the music's in Dutch. So I have this one, but they're pretty cool because I found them both on the Decca label. Both sound pretty good. There might be very slight condition issues, but like I think they raised their record prices to $2. I don't know why they did that, but so I think in the same purchase I got this album. Okay, so some of these gambles that I've made recently with things that look interesting, I'm really happy about, and this is no exception. This is a really good album, in my opinion. If you like kind of early 70s, kind of a little bit of a psych folk thing, pretty folky. Nice vocals, good guitar playing. William St. James, I don't know that they ever put out another album other than this, but it's a nice shape, and paid $2 for it, not even, and I like the album. I'll be listening to it again soon because I really liked it. First time I listened to it. I got some Christmas music that I'm not going to show you, that my wife said, hey, pick up some Christmas music, so I did. Okay, so Goodwill yesterday, I got this one, Kenny Burrell. The jacket is not in good shape, but the vinyl is very nice looking. Kenny Burrell and some very special friends. I like Tennis Forever. I like Kenny Burrell, jazz guitarist. And then this album. So this album, I tried to do some research. Gosh, damn glare. There you go. See the title of the album. It's like more of a private press one, and it's signed by the artist as a gift to somebody. So I did research on this Jeff Bartley guy, and he's a well-known guitar player, still around. He's like 75 or something. But this is his first album, and it's really good. It's really good. It's kind of folky blues, really good guitar playing, really good songwriting. The thing that sold me on it is he does a John Martin cover. The song Don't Want to Know About Evil, and it's actually a very good cover. He also covers Nadine by Chuck Berry, good cover of that. Some other things. He does a Bill Morrissey song, Ray Charles song. First song on the album is Hallelujah. I just love her so. Is that the name of the album or name of the song? Is it Hallelujah? I love her so. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But man, it's it's a very cool album. I'm glad I picked this up. It's good singing, good harmonica playing, if you like that kind of thing, and very good, very good guitarist, if you ask me. Very intricate and good blues playing and stuff, bluesy, folky stuff, but there's an emphasis on the blues there. Other crap that I've recently got. I don't know. I don't know. Trying to think. There's something of significance that I glossed over. Excuse me. This shows how well I prepare for these kind of things. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I have some weird taste in music, so you have to forgive me for that. But so anyway, while we were talking about Unhapricking, this is the very cool UK album cover. Okay. And see, like if you look really closely here, you can see the band in the background. Okay, the photo bomb right there. Okay, and these people, and I can't remember if they're rumored to be Sandy Denny's parents or who the heck they are. I think they're just random people, honestly. I think it's like wishful thinking that they're somebody that I don't know. I have to do more research, but I've heard both things said. Um, not sure what year this re-release came out, but it's really cool. I like this plastic thing that it comes in. It would be nice to get like a plastic inner sleeve for it. I think the selling point is 100% heavyweight virgin vinyl, but it's a great, so it's limited edition classic album. But I like this version, I really do. I'm not gonna lie, I love this recreation of the back cover. Is so cool. I think everything about the album cover is just super cool. And sadly, they lost Martin Lambo, who was their drummer, in a van crash involving the band. Richard Thompson, I think, was pretty injured from that. And then, like, the Martin Lambo's girlfriend was also killed, I believe, in the van crash. And then the driver also, I believe. Um, so it's kind of sad. I think Martin Lamb was only like 19 when he died. And really good playing by him on that album. I mean, I love the first few Fairport albums. I love Fairport Convention. Um, really, I think I've heard all the albums up through Angel Delight, which, I don't know why I got rid of that years ago, but I love everything up to Full House a lot. Angel Delight's pretty good, but Full House definitely got kind of a beat up copy of that, an original of that UK pressing, and that's a good album. But that's minus. That's at the point when Sandy Denny left the first time. She came back like in '74 or '75 for one album. That's a good album too. But I love Sandy a lot, so I do. Big Sandy Denny fan. All right, I think that's all I'm gonna show you. Nobody, watched this live stream, or they did. They left. I don't care. So, Just trying to think if there's anything that I wanted to talk about music-wise. So yeah. Oh, let's see. I think one of the albums that I recently got. Oh, I'll show you some more CD finds that I've purchased. This is supposed to be a good copy of this first Pink Floyd album on CD. It's supposed to be like the best one on CD from the 90s, 94, I think. Anyway, love this album. It's supposed to be the best version on CD. Having done a little research, got this Clever Two Word album that I purchased from England. It's not the only one that I've recently picked up, but I got this in the last several months. This is his key album, folks. If you want to listen to a fantastic album, if you want to get like a good primer on Clifford T. Ward, this one's fantastic. Every song on it is good, if you ask me. Really, I haven't really heard too much stuff from him that I don't like, but you know, I think he's an acquired taste for some people. So, crap. I was gonna show one more thing, and then just end this stupid thing that nobody's watching. So, got this one I picked up for like $8, I think, used at my local record store. It's the Tacoma CD version of The Transfiguration of Blind Joe Death, which is one of John Fahey's more straightforward albums. Rachel, I sent you a copy of this one if you're watching, but you're not, so anyway, I think that's all I'm going to talk about. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Have a safe Labor Day, and I'm glad to have made this stupid little video, and I hope somebody watches it. All right, have a fantastic rest of your weekend, everybody, and God bless. Bye-bye.